Hey, it's Leona. How you doing? Happy Wednesday. How's it going? I hope you are well. I hope you are good. Welcome to the stream. Today we'll be doing something slightly different because I do like to change it up now and again. Today we'll be doing a little bit of decoupage, which is such an easy, simple process. It's a lovely, beautiful craft. I've been doing it for years and years and years. It's great for all ages. And come on in the room, come and have a look what I'm up to, and hopefully it will inspire you to give something new a go. If you've never seen decoupage, you don't know what it is, come on in the room. If you've seen it before, you want to give it a go, you don't know how to do it, come on in the room. Come and give it a go. It's really, really easy. I love doing things that are just really accessible for you, especially if you might not be able to have easy access to different kinds of art materials. This project doesn't require very much at all. You can kind of look around the house even and find things to make this project. So I'm going to get into it shortly and tell you all about it and all that jazz. So today I am going to be doing this. This is going to be like the main thing. Usually what happens on the stream is I do a little project that I'm working on currently. Like for a while I was doing this one here. For a while I was doing this. For a while I was doing this painting. And then what I was doing was reading from a book and telling you all about a colour. But we came to the end of the book. So what I'm going to be doing instead is something completely different, but on the next stream. So not today. Today we're just going to be doing this, and then on the next stream we will do all the new stuff. All right. And this is going to be the schedule from now on. Now I may come on a weekly basis. However, I've got quite a lot of new things happening in the UK. We're going back in person and all that jazz. So I've got quite a lot of things to do within my business. So I've changed the schedule for the foreseeable future. It might change again, but this is going to be the schedule for now on. So from now on, we got the first Wednesday of the month. We're going to have the Zoom masterclass. So if you haven't heard about that before, go over to that URL and you'll find out all the information. Every month we talk about a different color, we explore a different color, and you get to create a beautiful, stunning artwork in that color. It's really fun. It's a really small, lovely group. We have a really good time. It's really, really fun. So I recommend you check that out if you haven't already. And then on the last Wednesday of every month, I'm going to be doing this YouTube live stream, and it's going to have this little different thing happening. It's going to be like slightly different. And I will be doing that in 2 weeks' time. So we'll see how it goes. This is the foreseeable future schedule. And then it might change again after that. But that's how it's going to go pretty much from now on. So let us take that off. I'm just going to keep this on the screen for a little bit. Oh, it was getting in the way of the fireplace. Check out my lovely little fireplace. Actually, can you see there isn't really anything under there anyway? But that is my lovely little new gorgeous fireplace. I thought I'd mix it up. So I don't know if you noticed, but these are actually different projections than I've ever had before, because I found some new ones and I was like, okay, I'm going to be bringing some new ones. Oh, this one's the same, but these ones are different, and this is different. It's so cute. Hey, it's so lovely. I'm just loving it so much. It's so beautiful. So yeah, so we're going to be doing a bit of decoupage today. I'm so excited because, like I said, this is, what did I say? This is a project that I've been doing for years and years and years and years and years. But I found, I was like tidying up all my art materials and everything over the last couple of days, and I found an old piece that I used to use years ago, like right back at the beginning of my business, like over 10 years ago, that I always used to bring to all my workshops and all my classes, and it was just too like old and sort of battered, you know, after 10 years. I mean, I've been looking after it, but it got worn, you know, the amount of classes that I brought it to and shown people and all that kind of stuff, and it was just getting a bit, you know, just getting a bit battered around the edges. So I'm like, I've got to make a new one. So I'm making a new one today. So basically this is it. This isn't it. This is actually just covering the mirror. So there's a mirror underneath. You can see my camera above there. But I thought you don't really want to look at that, like, for the stream. Do you know what I mean? So I've just put my little kind of cut out. It's from my colouring book, actually. I just cut out a little thing from my colouring book, stuck it on. So you got something kind of cute to look at. But this is the thing. So this is a beautiful, like, handmade decoupage mirror, and it's just made with newspaper, so it's like not difficult. Hold on, let me remove that schedule thing. Yeah, so it's not difficult. It's just built up with newspaper and masking tape, and newspaper and masking tape is such a great combination. You get kind of like a dry paper mache effect. And yeah, it was just so super easy, and I've been making all these swirls, and I've got this really great process. I might actually make this into a class for the academy. We'll see if people find it interesting and want to know more. But basically it's, yeah, I've done it loads and loads. Like I said, over the years, what I used to do actually as well is make them really big. So I used to have like a really, really big kind of about sort of A3 size. And it's too big, it's too much. So this is an A4 size, and like I said, I've just put this over the top, so there's a mirror under there. I've put this over the top, and yeah, it's got all these lovely beautiful swirls made out of newspaper, and I'm gonna cover it. So I've got all these gorgeous tissue papers, and I'm gonna cover it. I've cut everything to size. So this is like stuff that I bring to like some of like parties and stuff like that. And I've cut them all to size, and I'm going to glue them on. I'm going to create this beautiful sort of a little bit of a rainbow effect happening across, which is going to look so pretty. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I hope you super enjoy that. Or let's keep that there as a nice little bit of colour. Hi, how you doing? Hey Cynthia, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. Web Shaman, who's that? Who's Web Shaman? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. How are you? Check out the new fireplace. What do you think? I mean, that's, of all the things that are in the stream today, I've got to say, I'm really excited about the fireplace. It's a little bit of a letdown because it's got like that black sort of shape in the middle. But what can I do? I can't change physical items, but I can project beautiful things onto them. So I've got this gorgeous lovely little fireplace, a little bit different. So yay for the fireplace if you like it. So Web Shaman, who are you? Have you changed your name? Are you someone who's come into the stream before? Let me know. Please share this live stream if you can. I'm going to be here for about an hour and a half, so you've got plenty of time to share, plenty of time to invite your friends, and let's talk about all things creative. Because I'm not going to be here next week. I'm going to come the week after that. I've got my new schedule down. So enjoy the time now. Now is the time. The power of now. Here we are now. Let's do it now. Yay for the fireplace. Oh, your beautiful drawing, Cynthia. You're so talented. I just love your art so much. It's so, so beautiful. I wish that you could like put up images in this live stream. It'd be so cool for you to share it. Maybe what we can do on another live stream is you can send me your art, and then I can put it up, and we can talk about all the members and all the people, members from the academy. We can talk about people that just watch the stream, and we can have their art, and we can all talk about everyone's art. That'd be really nice, actually. That'd be so nice. Should we do that? That sounds like a good plan. We could have a like once where I'll do like half a project, and then for the other half we talk about everyone's work. I think that's a plan. That's a plan right there. Oh, thank you so much, sweetheart. You're such a darling. So grab a cup of tea, let's get into it. Let me know that you can hear the music okay. Let me know if you can't hear the music okay. I'm gonna just get some glue ready. I've got quite a lot to do today. I really want to try and finish this whole thing in an hour and a half, or in an hour and 20 minutes now. That's my plan. That's my plan of action. So I've just got PVA here. This is real basic PVA adhesive and sealant. Actually, if you get for decoupage, you don't need to use Mod Podge. You don't need to use it. You can use things like PVA. You can use PVA, then you can use varnish. There's lots of things you can actually use. You don't have to get that one thing, which is sort of a bit of a misconception. Everyone kind of thinks you've got to get that. It depends what you're doing. It depends what surface you want to work on. So if you're doing furniture, for example, I would get a proper high quality, good brand varnish, clear varnish, which doesn't go yellow, for furniture projects. But this is just like a crafty project that's just going to be indoors. So PVA, which is probably the cheapest adhesive that you can get, white glue, is perfect, and when it dries it gives a little shine as well, and that is really nice. So let's get into it. I'm just going to go off here in the corner, but carry on talking to me and let me know how you are and how life is going and all that lovely things. Keep me posted with your news and all that. Right. What I'm doing with this. So like I said, this is a mirror, so you can see. Let me reflect. There's my top. There's the background. So you can see there's a mirror under there, right? There's the artwork. But I've just, like I said, I put that on top just because you don't want to look like a grey space in the middle and the reflection of my camera above. It's a bit boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this gorgeous lime chartreuse green. Oh yeah, baby, here. Then I got this light blue gorgeousness happening there. And then I'm going to put a deep blue, which I think is going to look really lush. I've got this lovely deep blue here. So that's going to go there. And then what I was thinking is get this yellow and kind of maybe gradiate it down into the orange. I have also got a bit of red. So it's possible, but I don't know. Like maybe even a bit of red here to get like sort of like the complementary colours going on would be real nice. But we'll see. So yeah, let's get to it. It's time to get gluey. It's time to get gluing. It's time to get gluing. So I am probably gonna like tear these bits off. So yeah, so all you really need to do like this kind of decoupage project, which as you can see is kind of 3D. And if you've seen any of my mosaics before, you'll know that I'm quite into like doing sort of this kind of thing, sort of in relief. And if you want to do something like this, all you need is like a backboard, so some kind of like board. I'm just using this grey board here. You can use like cardboard, recycled packaging and all that kind of stuff. I'll tell you what, shall I bring my green over here and you can see me actually using it. So yeah, you can use like kind of any sort of hardboard that you've got, and then to make these kind of swirls you just roll up newspaper and secure it with some masking tape, not sellotape. It's got to be masking tape, and then you kind of like bend it around in all these shapes. Like I said, I should do a class on all of it because it's like proper gorgeous, and I think you'd really like it. So keep me posted. If you're watching this in the replay, let me know in a comment down below if you think you would like me to do a class on it. I love things in relief. I did an in-person class with this this process with Mosaic a few years ago now, and people absolutely loved it. I think I've got some photos on my website actually of that. but people really loved that because it's a really great technique for indoor mosaics, because obviously even if you cover the surface with mosaic, you could still get like little hairline cracks in the grout and stuff like that, which means it's not really ideal for outdoors. So I wouldn't recommend that you use this process for any kind of outdoor mosaic, but for indoor it's kind of perfect. So yeah, so you just do all that, do all your swirls, and then stick it down with some masking tape. And then can I get this, what about if I put that there? Yeah. And then you get a load of masking tape and you stick it down. And then I covered mine in white tissue first because I just wanted to make sure the colours would be really vibrant. You don't have to do that. If you put down a lot of masking tape is like this stuff. So you've got this kind of ivory colour, which is really nice and light. So if you put a nice bright colour on top of that, it's still going to show up really nicely. But I was like, actually, I just want to make it really extra bright. So I covered it in white first in most places. You can see I didn't there. And yeah, now I'm putting some colour on it. So I'm like loving it. And collage for me is just like super rewarding because it's so much quicker than mosaic. And decoupage is a type of collage, really. You know, it's just like layering down different kinds of papers. So these papers that I'm using, these are tissue paper, but you could use anything. You can use magazine cutouts. There's so many different things that you can use for this. The thing is that you want to make sure the paper's not too thick, because obviously when you're doing lots of curves like this, and this is like a super curvy piece, right? You want to make sure that you're using something that's thin. So tissue paper is just so ideal. It comes in so many colours, it's super bright, it's very thin, and it really works. So I recommend tissue paper for sure. You can also do something which is called Serviette Technique, which is using serviettes, and certain companies produce like beautiful, amazing, like colourful, gorgeous serviettes that you can use. So that's an option as well. I'm not such a fan of Serviette Technique. It just never seems to be as bold and as bright and colourful as I want it to be. So that's just my opinion. And yeah, and when you're using any other kind of papers like collage, these sort of magazine things, or if you're getting buying actual decoupage papers, you want to make sure that they are not too thick, because if you use too thick, it just doesn't go over things nicely. It's just not going to happen. Oh, and the other great thing about tissue is that you can get the colours kind of seeping in and blending in, which is really nice, which is what I might do in a bit when I get more nearer to the end, is I might blend some of the colours, which will look so super nice. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see how it flows, because what else can you do but see how it goes and see how it flows, right? But yeah, like I said, it's been a while since I've done one of these as a nice example to show what is achievable. And I mean, you could also actually, if you didn't even have any newspaper, you could even use like kitchen roll and stuff like that and build it up with masking tape. It wouldn't be as strong, but it doesn't really need to be strong. It just needs to be light. So it's just such a great technique. It's just so fab. So yeah. So yeah, that's what's happening. That's what I've got for you today. So like I said, there will be no stream next week, but there will be one on the following week, and it will be something new and bright. I mean, still art, obviously. Still bringing you all the art and creativity and all the inspiration that you could ever need. What you have to be careful when you're doing this is like going around the corners. So for example, here you gotta just sort of keep tucking it down with the brush so you don't go over the yellow, and you keep that yellow nice and clear. I could have done it there a bit. Push it down as well, and here push that down. It doesn't really matter too much because the such a light colour, but it'll really matter on the real dark colours. And we'll see how it looks, and we'll see how much more we need to get. Hey Halo, happy Wednesday. How you doing, sweet pea? Welcome, welcome. How are you? How's it going? Happy midweek. Here we are. We survived another half a week. We're back in action. Oh yes. Loving it. This is super creative and fun. Thank you, sweetheart. Yeah. Super creative, super fun, super easy. Uses really accessible art materials that you got around your house, which is really important, right? If you want to just get into something, get into it, this is a really good one. So that's going to kind of like bleed into each other, which I'm really super excited about. But I'm going to do it a bit later when I've kind of covered more. But Halo, I'm going to put here, I'm going to get this gorgeous blue. How gorgeous is that going to look? So nice, so nice. And as I said, this is a mirror under here, but I just thought it's really boring for you guys just to see a grey space with a camera. So I've just put a little drawing over the top, so it's a little bit more pleasant to look at. But I'm gonna get onto that dark blue actually pretty much in a minute. Let me just get this amazingly gorgeous green. It's my favourite green. If you've been watching my streams for a while, you know that I just love yellow green so much. I just love the chartreusey bright. Makes you feel awake. Just wakes you up. Wait a minute, maybe I should paint my whole flat in this green so I'll be like, I'm awake. Need that at the moment for sure. So I'll get that on, get that tucked in there. So let me know how you've been, let me know what you've been up to. How's your colouring book coming on? Let me know all the things. I don't know if you saw, but I'm not doing a stream next week. So this is going to be it for a couple of weeks. So I hope you enjoy. Enjoy. That green is looking gorge. So nice. It's looking a bit dark up there. Looking a little bit dark over there. That looks nice. Alright, let's do some blue, and then I'll get some kind of yellow happening. I'll do a bit of blue so we can see like the effect, and then I'll get to that yellow. I'll kind of do a little bit of everything, and then this blue is so lush. Oh, it's just like happiness. Happiness in a colour. Now I'm just going to end up singing to myself this stream. So I've got to be really careful here that I don't get it, because this is really dark. So it's going to go, and this is going to be probably orange, but I might do a bit yellow first. So I've got to make sure it doesn't go onto these bits, right? That is the only thing to watch out for, but I mean, it's not difficult. It's not difficult at all. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Let's get this glued on here. I'm gonna try and keep that circle happening. Sunday Sketches! Hi Alicia! How you doing, beautiful? Happy Wednesday. Sorry I'm late. Don't be sorry. You can pop in any time. I'm on for an hour and a half, so you can pop in any time you like. And stay as long as you can. Do you know what I mean? That looks really nice. Thank you. Do you like the new fireplace? Halo, what do you think of the new fireplace? I was saying right at the beginning of the stream, of all the new things that are on this stream today, the fireplace is making me really happy. It's a bit cut off because the logs are a bit high, so it actually starts about there. Can you see? Because the first log is so big, it makes it a bit small, so that's the only sort of negative about it. So yeah, we're doing some decoupage today. Alicia, if you didn't see, this is actually a mirror. So this is a decoupage mirror. There you go, you can see my hand in there. And I've just put this just to cover over the boring grey square. And I'm doing it for an upcoming project in person. So I need to have a lovely, beautiful example ready. So I am making a gorgeous little example. I mean, that's what's happening. And it's really, really easy. Let me know if you want me to run through what I did to make it so far, because I've already kind of mentioned it, but I'm happy to go through it all. Love it. Super fabulous and trippy. Thank you, darling. We've got all the colours. Tell me a colour you cannot see. I think I've got all of them. Spot the colour that isn't there. I think everything has been covered. Trying to get as much colour in one stream as I can possibly bring you without making it tacky. And how could I even mention such a word, because that would never happen. That would just never happen, darling. Can't it believe? Alright, we're going to get up here. I'm going to make this line really nice. Oh. Ooh, yeah. Just that darkness is really nice. So I'm going to probably put some orange on it to like balance out this really super dark blue. But I just felt like it needed, I could have gone the super spring and done this a different blue, but I'll need to have this example for all year round. So I thought the midnight blue kind of gives it a nice, more of a kind of all round the year type example. I know what I mean. I hope you know what I mean. If you don't know what I mean, what can I do? You can say, Leona, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, love? Tell me. Let me know if you got a cup of tea, what you drinking. Right. I wonder where Angela is today. I messaged her. I wonder where she is. I messaged quite a few people today and everyone's like, I can't make it today, I can't make it today. I'm like, oh. Alright then. Alright then. I'll see you in a couple of weeks. But we'll make it fabulous. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. That might be quite nice to That might be quite nice actually to add some orange on this, maybe. We'll see. Or maybe just another background colour. Maybe like the light blue on there would look nice. I feel like there's not enough light blue on this now that it's in just in that middle section. So I've already convinced myself that's going to be light blue. I've already told myself that's what's happening. Right, I need to get in that tiny corner up there. I've got my head on the screen, no, it's good. So let me know how you've been. It's been a couple of weeks, isn't it? Because we had the masterclass last week, which was so much fun. Well, actually, incidentally, I should put up the little thing. So this is my new schedule. I'm going to put it up here for a few minutes. So this is my new schedule from now on because I've got a lot of things to get back to in person and I need to sort it all out. So that's going to be my new schedule. So the first Wednesday of say it again. The first Wednesday of every month is going to be the Zoom masterclass, which last week we had OMG, the yellow masterclass, and the month before we had a blue masterclass, and they were both super fun. I had such a good time. Lovely beautiful vibes, lovely small group of people, really fun. Create your own artwork and be around people, which is really nice. I mean, it's nice on the streams because you can just hang out and be in your pajamas and watch me, but it's also quite nice to have it when you're like, oh hey, there's other humans around and they're doing arty things, and what are they going to produce with the same criteria, and see what they do and see what you do. It's a fun time, basically. It's a fun time. And then the last Wednesday of every month is going to be the YouTube live stream. For the foreseeable future, it might change again and go back to the weekly thing, but we'll just have to see for now. That is what is happening for now. So new schedule. While things get sorted out. So we're going to make this into a nice circle up here. Get this happening. Oh, I'll tell you what. Why don't I put that in the middle of that lovely blue? Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I'm going to make this circle around here really nice. How's that looking? Is it looking a little bit too wide, a little bit overly? Maybe you want it a little bit more circular. So basically what this is trying to imitate is the old gilded mirrors. So back in the like 16th, 17th centuries, they used to have these, which if you've ever seen any art in a gallery, and I'm sure everyone watching here has seen art in a gallery, you know they have them beautiful, big, ornate picture frames in these like gold gilded magnificence, and this is sort of representing that in a very simple way. I've actually got some gold leaf in here, and I may put some gold like on this because that's what the yellow is representing, the gold basically. So there's a purpose here. There's a bigger purpose. Gonna heat up some leftovers for lunch. Oh well, happy days. Ugh, easy happiness. What are you having? What leftovers are they? Happy days. These happy days are yours and can't sing the rest. see, but with this blue it starts coming out on the brush. Oh, and incidentally, you've got to use, for this kind of project, use a really old brush. You see how old and crusty this brush is? It's like, it's for glue, you've got to use like an old brush. Don't even try and use your nice brushes. No. Or you can even use like cheap dollar store, pound shop brushes. You know, even probably old makeup brushes, although makeup brushes are generally tend to be a bit more soft, and you need a little bit of harder bristles. You need like that kind of the cheapy sort of bristles you get. It looks nice. Thank you, Alicia. How's your art getting on, sweetie? Let me know. I'd love to know. So I'm going to use these to get some like straight-ish lines in here. Let me know if you can hear the music as well, because I do like you guys being able to hear the music. So it all adds to the kind of like chilled vibes. That's how all my brushes look. No. I mean, this bit, yeah. This bit, pretty much, right? That's what happens. But if you look at the bristles, you look this manky, old and manky. And they're all sort of like tough. Let's see if I could get that a bit more in focus. There you go. Because the thing is you can't really ever properly wash glue out of brushes. I'm in spring break from school. Are you? Amazing. So I'm doing loads of art. Yay. Let me know when you get a minute. Let me know what project you're working on right now. Or let me know your favourite projects you're working on right now. Of course, it's spring break. When is spring break too? Let me know how long it's on for, because we're in the UK, we're in the Easter holidays, which is usually like 2 weeks, so all the kids are off school. Yeah, I don't know why I said because I don't really know what I was going to say after that. I wasn't really going to say anything. That was it. That was the point made. The point had been made. So right, I need to keep tearing these and getting these little gaps now. Get in these little gaps. This is quite a good project for anyone who doesn't like drawing, or if you want to break from drawing, because it's not observational, is it? It's very much, well, not that you have to be into observational drawing, but that's the drawing I tend to be into. But it gives you a break from that kind of, it's a craft, so it gives you a break from learning skills, you know, learning art skills and doing all that kind of stuff. It gives you that time just to, it really is good for relaxation, let's say that. Like super good for relaxation. Like obviously before I came on the stream I'd already done a lot of this, the main structure of it, and I was just felt so good, super nice and relaxed. So we'll get that in there. Lovely. Spring break, spring colours, right? Spring colours, midnight sky. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's actually looking really lovely. Now it's got that other colour on it. It's really bringing it alive. Oh, yeah. Tuck it in, tuck it in. Oh! Tuck it in, make a hole, cover it up. Easy. So Jan, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. How are you, lovely? Lovely to have you. What are you doing? No art today. Could you be crafting? I think so. I think that's what's happening. How you doing? Are you looking forward to getting back in person? I'm back in person next week. This is an example for one of my classes that I'm going to be doing. And I'm really enjoying it. It's a bit of decoupage. Let me go to the main screen and I will tell you all about it. So it's a decoupage project and it's simply done with a board on the back, and then it's layered up with newspaper. So as you can see, it's in relief. You've got a bit of a 3D vibe happening. And stuck the newspaper down, and then I went all over with white tissue paper, and now I'm going with different colour tissue paper, and it's supposed to represent like old gilded mirrors, because this is a mirror. This is a mirror here. I've just covered that up because it looks ugly. But as you can see my hand reflecting in it. It is a mirror at the back there, and I've just covered it up with a bit of a drawing just so it's not so, you know, the focus is not so boring, really. I put one of my colouring pages. This is from a colouring book that I did years ago, which is this one, and I just tore one out. I've got a few spare copies, so I tore one out and stuck it on in the middle. So yeah, so it's a decoupage mirror basically. I'm good. Happy Wednesday. What you been working on? Let me know what you've been doing. Halo's making lunch. Alicia is getting ready to tell us about what she's been making in spring break. And there was someone here earlier who Web Shaman. I don't know who that is, if they've come before. Oh, and Cynthia was here. I don't think she's here anymore though. Cool project. Thank you, sweetness. So I'm going to put all this yellow, and I think I'm going to put some orange and a bit of red, so it kind of gets a little bit of gradation just like the background. And I'm also going to probably blend the colours in as well, but you know, one thing at a time, right? One thing at a time. I'm going to be here for another 45 minutes, so I've got plenty of time hopefully to do the whole thing. I want to get it done by the end of the stream. That is my plan, so I'm vigilantly going for it. But yeah, let me know what you've been doing. Let me know how it's all going. Let me know how you're feeling about like getting back to in person, because it's like a bit of a different shebang now, isn't it? Get all that in there. I'll put my glue on. Can you see my glue? There you go. Doing more collages and articulated animals with upcycled materials. Oh, how lovely. What kind of animals are you doing? Oh yeah. We've got a nice mellow stream today. Well, I mean, we always have a mellow stream, don't we? Maybe I mean not so like hyped in the chat. Oh, congratulations on returning to your in-person classes. That's so lovely of you to say. Thank you so much. It's just been such a journey, right? But done so many amazing things this lockdown. So many amazing things. So much new art created. So much good things have happened. The academy is open and live and happening. artsresource.co.uk/members. And yeah, we're having a great time. Last week we did the masterclass in yellow, which was on Zoom, which was so fun. The whole thing was all yellow. I wore yellow. We were in yellow. It was a yellow extravaganza. So much fun. So far I did a striped cat and an aardvark. And in what way are they articulated? That sounds like all the funs. Yes, we've been waiting forever to return to in-person sessions. It's true, right? Yeah, it's been a bit like that, hasn't it? Blue is nearly done. Let's get in here. Oh, wait a minute. This music's gone so quiet. There you go. Let me know if it's too loud. I don't think it should be too loud. It's pretty like mellow. Aardvarks are pretty amazing, aren't they? Right, I need to get in here. I need to get in there, and I need to get in there. Yeah, we're getting crafty today. Having a break from all the art stuff. Animal legs and head are separate and attached by wire ties or brass tacks made of plastic straws. Amazing. That sounds like so much fun. Happy days. Happy days. The closest thing I did to that was on the online sessions with the kids. I did like a marionette. So we did marionette making, which is really fun. Oh, we love all that, right? Don't you just love your job? Right, we'll tuck that down there. Where else have I got to get in? In here. Let's get in here. Oh, ooh. Now we need another bit in there. I'm going to put my big head on the screen to see. Oh, there's a little hole there. We don't want that. Let's get in this bit, and then we can do the yellow, and then we'll do some like bit of blending and stuff and add the extra finishing touches to make it like super fabulous. Very similar to puppetry. It feels like being back at primary school again. Yeah. I mean, I wish I did all that kind of stuff at primary school. Although, to be fair, I don't actually really remember that much. I only really remember doing like a design technology thing in primary school, and we like got these like balsa wood pieces, and then we'd put them together with like triangles, square triangles, and wood glue. I remember doing that. I really liked that because it was different materials and I hadn't used that before, so that was really great. But I don't really remember doing like any specific art projects at school, at primary school. I mean, maybe that's why I'm like so into it now. I mean, I did a lot of art. I did a lot of art at home, but I'm saying I don't remember doing like art projects at school at all. So weird that. Do you? Who remembers doing art stuff at school? What do you remember from primary school? Not secondary school, because I mean, oh my god, if you were into art, you probably did a lot at secondary school, right? But what about primary school? I googled aardvark, anteaters, and pangolins. Very strange animal. Pangolin, I feel like I've heard of that before. I feel like I've seen someone draw that before, but I can't quite. Is that is it like still got a hard shell? Cynthia's back. Sorry, I had a phone call and had to go. I'm so glad you came back. What do you think of the midnight blue action? I'm loving it. I just felt like in a sort of a blue mood today. I was like, oh, let's do a blue thing. Let's do something. Everyone loves blue. So I was like, let's put some blue on it. And right, I'm going to start doing the yellow. I need to make sure, I probably need to get another brush actually, because this brush has now got, like, can you see? It's got like the blue on it, and I don't have anything I can wash it with. Let's just see if, oh actually maybe I've got a little tiny bit of blue up there to do. So yeah, what is a pangolin? I feel like I know it, but I can't, like I've heard of it before, but I just can't quite, where's my paintbrushes? Where's my other rubbish paintbrushes? Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. There they are. Right, I'm going to get another one. We'll put that out of the way for now. Let's get, this is my kind of really bad gluing brush collection with hard bristles. Right, cup of tea. So yeah, let me know what art you're working on. Let me know what you're enjoying. Let me know what you want to get back into. Let me know if you've ever done a project like this before. Let me know what you like about it, what you don't like about it. Keep me posted. There's the swirl. Keep me posted. Da, 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 da. First day at school, first class was clay class. I was so traumatized. I burst into tears and my mum had to collect me. Don't like doing pottery to this day. Oh my god, Sajan. Oh, that's so adorable. What was it about it? Was it like the way it felt? Because often it's really interesting that, because some children really don't like it, and it's often just to do with the fact that they're so unused to that feeling that it sort of freaks them out, whereas other children are just like, oh my god, I want to play with it all the time. Unfortunately, in the schools that I work in at the moment, they have carpeted floors and we can't do any clay projects. But I used to do so many clay projects, and I've still got all the examples. I love clay so much. But yeah, I haven't done any for a long time, because it's just, you know, the way it leaves that layer of film of dust everywhere. So unless you've got a dedicated art room, it's a bit tricky to do. But oh my god, you don't like doing pottery to this day. Oh. It's so amazing. We talked about this in another stream, how like it really influences you, what you did previously, like at school, and how the teachers treated you to what you will do now. Some people just didn't listen, and they were just like, well, I'm going to go and do whatever I want to do anyway. But most people are a bit like, if they had a bad teacher, then they won't do it. I like the texture on your project. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, you get it like a little bit gluey. So I've got like a little bit gluey fingers. But not that much. I'm not keen on the sliminess of clay. Yeah, it's often the texture. It just depends. And clay is so different to everything else. That I can totally get that. I totally get it. But yeah, doing things like this is you're into art anyway, so I'm sure you like love everything else, right? So let's get into some yellow. What I might do, I was going to start coming to orange, so maybe I'll do yellow to here and then put some orange in. So why don't I put a little bit of orange to remind myself. Now, should I do it directly in the blue, or should I have it come in? Let's put it directly in the blue for now, and then we'll see if we bleed it over depending on how it goes. Ooh, yes. Tuck a little bit under there. Tuck you in. Wait, we don't need to get some more light blue. What often happens with the tucking in is that then you make a little hole, so you've got to kind of repair it up. Happy days. Oh, that's going to look nice, right? That's going to look really nice with that bit of orange. So maybe we do like yellow, 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 orange, yellow into there, and this bit orange maybe. Oh, let's see. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I'm going to move that right over there. Let me put that there so you can see it. I mean, could have a bit of orange in here maybe. But I feel like I want to do it yellow, and then maybe it could be like super light orange. Well, actually, maybe I should tuck it right in first. Excuse my head coming into shot there, but I've got to get down into there. Excuse me while my head just gets in your way of visualizing what I'm doing. But I need to get in there. I need to get in there. Hashtag get in there. That one's for you, Halo, if you're still listening. If you're still here. I admire ceramicists, but I don't want to make... Oh, you admire ceramics, but you don't want to make them. Fair enough. Today I'm working on a collage pattern. I love pattern projects. Me too. Do you do any mosaics? Do you like mosaicing? I love collage so much. It's such a relief, and having done mosaics sort of professionally for a long time, you know, like selling signs, I've done a lot of signs for different places. Collage is just like a relief because you don't have to be so like perfect, and I don't like being perfect in art. I think defeats the whole point. But sometimes it's amazing when you do things that are so skilled, because you just show what's possible, what's achievable. Yeah, I think that might be orange actually. I might put a bit of orange in that. Now I'm thinking it reminds me of my seats in the park a little bit. I have a little person walking around. Yes, I've inadvertently made a garden design without realising it. But I probably will always do that kind of thing until I actually do make myself a garden, which will happen one day. I will have my own garden. And these always look a bit like ears as well, or like treble clefs. But obviously a sort of distorted treble clef. So it's a really good idea as well to like spin this kind of thing around and look from different angles. But today I'm just going to keep it like this for now. I don't know why I said today. I mean maybe for now. further along, I might kind of move it about and have a look. Oh, I really want to have a little sing, but I can't. It's YouTube. I do love singing to myself when I'm working. I did mosaic class once and nearly blinded myself and everyone else in the class, not definitely safe with the cutters. Sweetie. You know what? When I teach mosaics, I never let people do the cutting because it's just so dangerous. And even if you have like all the safety precautions, it's just not a good idea. It's just really not a good idea. Yeah, you have to be careful, you know, as you discovered. Joy! Hi, Joy! How you doing? Joy's arrived from the future. How are you, Joy? How's life? Happy Wednesday. How are you? Let us know how you've been. Good evening, good evening. I mean, this is going to suit you so much because we were on a complete relaxation vibe today. Very different from the last time, the 1 year anniversary stream, which was like, woo! We've gone back to the relaxation vibes. Definitely suitable for before bed. Joy comes from the future to tell us that everything's going to be alright. Is everything going to be alright, Joy? Hope you're doing good. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm really enjoying doing this crafty project. We're having the relaxation of craft today. This is a decoupage mirror. There is a mirror under here, as you can see. Can you see the reflection of my fingers in there? Just about. So I've just covered it up with that just to make it a bit slightly more interesting. I'm good, busy with work and Dad's health, but now everything is good now. Oh, I'm so glad. That's good news. Well, that's really good news. Good, good, good. Get this 3D vibe happening. Do 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 do. Oh, I can't sing. How's all your painting coming on, Joy? All right. You've been doing so much. So if you don't know Joy, everybody, Joy is a really good painter. Mostly for card making. You mostly do it for cards, don't you? For other people. I actually haven't. Have you ever done a canvas before, Joy? Or do you just do it for, not just, but do you do it for like cards? Is that what you mainly focus on? Alright. That is looking nice. This is probably going to be orange. So maybe this is going to be yellow if this comes down to orange. Alright, let's get some orange action happening. I might just put this one here just to finish off that little bit there. Excuse my head. Is that tucked in? Let's have a look. Let's see if that's tucked in. Oh look, I'm missing a bit. Oh, I'm going to miss a bit here. Here we go. So this is the importance of lifting it up a little bit. So you can have a look at any bits that you've missed, like there. And here. We'll leave the rest for now. Would you like to? Would you like to try some canvases? Right, let's get some orange action happening. Oh, I need more tea. More tea, more tea. All right. Let's get it happening. Let's see if we can get this whole thing done. What are we on? Alright, let's go for it. We've got half an hour. Let's get the main bit done. That's the other thing. Collage is quick. Unlike mosaicing. Mosaicing is not quick. Mosaicing will take all the time. Oh, I've got a bit of hair on there. Don't want that. I mean, that orange on that blue is happy days. That is giving me all the good feelings. And that particular blue with that particular orange is very kind of like, makes you feel like sort of holidays. It's got that kind of sort of sea blue, icy sort, not icy, but sort of crisp sea blue is what I'm after, not icy. Well, that could be icy as well, right? Crisp sea blue, like really, really blue sky, and then like a burst of orange. What coincidence, you're drinking milk tea? I'm drinking black tea. I'm drinking rhubarb with oat milk. It's gone, it's like cold now. It doesn't look very appetizing. But oat milk is my favourite. So how was Holly? Joy, did you have a good Holly? Did you manage to celebrate it actually? Did you manage to like chuck some colour over anybody? Or was it not allowed? Oh my god, was it not allowed this year? Tell me. Tell me, tell me. Now, I can see this definitely needs to come up over here a bit more. We don't want to keep it constrained in that, in there. We need to let it come up a bit. Maybe all the way. Maybe put a bit of yellow over the top. I said I wasn't going to do this to the end, and now here I am doing it because I'm like, oh, we bleed that into. I mean, it's such a small area to bleed in. It's almost kind of not really sort of worth it in a way. All right, we'll leave it like that for now. Let's do, now this is definitely going to be orange. Now that I've done it yellow, I feel like this is going to be orange, and maybe this is yellow. So like, or maybe this is midnight blue, but then I'll put yellow on it. So maybe this is midnight blue. This is orange. This is light blue, midnight blue, light blue, orange. And then this could be green, midnight blue, light blue, orange. What do you reckon? Midnight blue, light blue, orange. Oat milk is really nice. I didn't think it would be good, but I didn't think it would be, but it's good. Don't buy Oatly though. I don't buy Oatly. What's wrong with Oatly? Are they corrupt? I mean, if they're making as much milk as they make, I don't know how they could be like an ethical company. It's almost impossible at that scale, isn't it? This year, no celebration. I thought so. I would celebrate after a year, but people played Holly less. What does that mean? But her people played Holly less. I don't know what you mean, Joy. What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't see any holiday celebrating in my area either. Really? Probably safe right now. Yeah, I don't think it is. Because they were having trouble in India, weren't they? So I was thinking maybe you just not weren't allowed. Oh, it's so heartbreaking. I can't even throw the colour. Anyway, happy Holly for when it was. I know it wasn't that long ago. So maybe I think that being orange is going to look really nice. I'm just going to do this now. I feel certain about it. Can't sing anymore. This is looking good. Wait. Okay, I will wait. Massive points if anyone can guess what I'm actually humming and what I've been humming this whole time. Right, my head's gonna get in the way. Excuse my head. And then we need like just a little bit over here. That bit doesn't look right, does it? That looks better. Tuck that in. You have to keep looking at it from above, so it's really useful having the camera here so I can keep looking at it from above, because you want to get that kind of nice sort of circular, I mean it's obviously not a perfect circle, but you want to get some nice circular action. Yeah, let's grab a bit of yellow and just make sure that bit's done nicely there. Here people played Holly less. I didn't play. I see. Okay, so it was still a little bit. Well, that's good to know. Right, let us carry on. So this bit should definitely be... Oh, I've got red as well. Ooh, now is that going to confuse everything? Do I need to add another colour? Because I've got red. Maybe just like a little bit here. So if this is orange, maybe this could be red and a bit of orange, and then it goes into yellow. Maybe this is red and orange here. Let's do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it before I change my mind. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Don't even think about it. Just do it. That's going to look really nice on that blue. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. The excitement levels in the relaxing stream have just increased. The excitement levels have just increased. Yeah, and then this can kind of be orange as well, maybe, and then it goes into, this has got to be yellow. I feel like this bit here, and just like a little bit of red is nice, like not too much, like let's not go crazy, but let's add it because it gives it such a nice kind of pop, and I do want to make it really vibrant because this is this is going to be an example I'm going to use for a lot of years. So good to see you. I have to go now. Be safe and healthy. You too, Joy. Thank you so much for joining. All the best with you and everybody and your artwork and your family and everything. And everything. And everything and everything. I mean, this was a good choice. Oh, now I'm wondering if the orange should go all there. Because if the yellow's here, then maybe this should be orange. But we'll get all the rest done first, she says. And then in 5 minutes, it's going to change completely. So maybe red, this bit's orange, and then this is yellow. So let's try that out. So I'm thinking here we get orange. Do 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 do. Oh, that's moved a little bit. Might have to get some more blue on that. I hope you're feeling the relaxing vibes while you're watching this. When you watch art, it reduces your stress levels, it reduces your blood pressure. It's a scientific fact that just watching art alone reduces your blood pressure. So you don't even have to make any art, you can just watch it and feel better. Right, let's get, I'm not sure about this. I'm feeling this should be red probably. But, or maybe this could be orange. All the way up to there and then this yellow. Let's do that actually. then that bit would have been orange, wouldn't it, and not red. Let's see if we can cover it up. It's going to look slightly different, but it is good to see if something else works instead. Actually, that's not too bad. There you go. That's alright actually. Alright, let's go up here. Let's go. And then we'll have it's actually just really nice getting this orange on the blue because it is complementary, and that's just looking really nice. And then should it go to the end? Maybe it should go to the end, and then we'll put the yellow on there. What do we think? This bit should be red, shouldn't it? What do you think? What do you think? I think it probably should be red. I think that's going to be red. Let's do it. Then we'll get that yellow on, and then we're nearly done. And we're nearly on time, which is pretty fabulous. What do you think? What do you think? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. It's looking cute. It's looking really cute. My feeling still is maybe this could be orange, because it looks a bit weird having that floating kind of orange ball bit. Tuck that in. Have we gone too far? A little bit more. That looks nice. That looks really nice. Let's get this yellow done. Let's get the yellow done. So yeah, I hope this has inspired you to give something different a try. Maybe you've never seen this kind of thing before. Often people do decoupage only 2D and not in 3D like this, or in relief. And I love doing things that are slightly in relief because it gives it more of a sculptural effect, and it's just a little bit more unusual, which is really nice. So yeah, give it a try. Give it a try. I described it all at the beginning of the stream, so you can go back and have a listen to all of that. If you're watching this on the replay, I don't know if you've gone this far. Maybe you've skipped it to the end and you're having a look at the result and you're seeing what's happened and how it's all come out. Can I get that little bit in there? Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So, now, let's do, see all of that orange. I don't know if it would be too much. What about if we do a little bit like to there? Or shall I leave the ball? Maybe I'll leave the ball actually. Maybe I'll leave it. So what was I originally going to do? Was it light blue and green? This was going to be green, wasn't it? Because there's nothing else that's green. What other colour it could be? I think green would be good. It could be the light blue. I think this should be the light blue and this should be green. That was what the plan was, wasn't it? Light blue and green. So, let's do that. I think that was the plan. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay myself so I can see which one I went for. Which one was the original plan. But, yeah, let's do it. We can always kind of change our mind, can't we? But I don't think this light blue was used enough. It's such a gorgeous colour. It's like, why didn't I put more of it on? Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes. Oh, got my big head in there as well. Little bit more. Finish off the circle. I mean, I'm loving it. I'm wondering whether or not this should just be a little bit of a lighter orange. Like, what if I put... Is that going to get it right back to... Actually, I don't know. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it a nice bright orange. Leave it a nice bright colour. Let's leave it a nice bright colour. You can't go wrong with bright colours. Alright, this is going to be... What was it going to be? It was going to be... Green. 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 Okay. Let's get the green happening. That's what it was supposed to be. I don't know what we got left on the stream, but I am nearly complete. Happy days. Happy days. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah. Oh wait a minute, that's a different green. I don't want that one. I've got suddenly a different green in there. I mean, it would look nice with a little bit of dark green, but I shall be here all night, and that is not my intention. So the only bit I'm kind of not sure on is just that bit there. I'm just wondering if that could be, but it's quite fun because you got the, because I just thought maybe this could lead in, like this has led in. Maybe it just needs to be joined to here. Maybe we'll just join it up to there, and then that will parallel with the other bits, like it's come out of somewhere. I think that's what it needs. Yeah, that's better. That is much better. That I feel like I think I am done. Oh yes. All done. Looking beautiful. So let's have a look at the final thing. I'm going to take off my little drawing actually. Oh, the paper's got a bit of glue on it. So the mirror's not completely clean. I'm going to give it a nice big clean. But basically, trying to get it so it like there, or maybe this side. There you go. Oh, you can see me. Da da da. So yeah, so I really love it. It's actually kind of supposed to be around, I mean, it doesn't really matter which way it is supposed to be around. Oh, actually that's quite nice, but all the ways kind of work. That's the way I kind of like it the most. Anyway, it's a real simple project, really easy to do, great for the kids, which this is for a kids project. Oh look, there's me in the mirror. So you can see it's really pretty, easy, and doesn't take very long, right? Doesn't take, there we go, that's probably the best one. There you go. Looks great, Leona. Thank you, Sajan. Thank you so much. How nice is that? And that looks really good. I'm really pleased with it. I love the 3D-ness of it all. When it completely dries, it will have a nice like little glossy kind of look to it. And it'll just really work, be really beautiful. And there's obviously so many techniques. Like I haven't shown you loads of techniques within this. I've just literally showed you the basic thing. But there's so many different techniques that you can do with decoupage. So if you haven't tried it before, give it a go. It's super fun. And let me know how you get on with it. You can stay in touch with me on my socials. Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Artist Resource. Send me a picture of what you've made. I love to see what you get up to. So send me a picture of whatever you've made. I would love to see. And yeah, so the schedule from now on is going to be a little bit different. Let's put that over here. So the schedule from now on is going to be the first Wednesday of every month is going to be the Zoom masterclass. If you want more information on that, go to my website and just go to adults classes online and you'll see that come up and all that information. Next month we're going to be doing the colour green. It's so exciting, such a fun time. Come and join. So Jan, you should come and join. There's like some people that are like super experienced and there's people with not that much experience all together. It really isn't kind of an all skills thing. It's designed for beginners, but if you've had some experience you'll still have loads of fun, because I have loads of fun and I've had years and years of experience and I love it. We'll definitely try 3D decoupage sometime. Yeah, give it a go. Let me know how you get on. And then the last Wednesday of every month will be the YouTube live stream. So instead of me doing them every week, For the foreseeable future, I'm going to have to just do it at the end of the month. So it's going to be a bit more like an event. Maybe I'll do the streams a little bit longer. We'll see. But they're going to be the last Wednesday of every month. And I am going to be doing some new projects with you, specifically just for the stream. So it's going to be super fun. Come and join. Set it in your calendar. It's always 7 p.m. BST. And there's all the other time zones down there for people that have come in before. And yeah, so that's going to be the schedule for the foreseeable future, definitely for the next couple of months. And then we'll see how we get on after that. But that is the live schedule. So yeah, treat these times as times you can come in and get creative inspiration, talk to all the lovely creative people that come in the room. And it's just a way to stay connected and keep creative. And like, what else are you going to do? How much fun can you have? Like, being creative is just like, well, I was saying before, because before I come on here, I do a quick Instagram live just to like say I'm going on the YouTube live stream. And I was saying on there that there's not many things in life where you can have complete control over your own self-expression like you can do in art. What you say goes, and it's good to get inspiration from all different kinds of places and then have your own say with things, like your own point of view. Like, no one can argue with your own point of view in art because it's your own point of view, and that's great. Sometimes we just need some encouragement because things have happened in the past where we've maybe been put down for our creativity or just simply not encouraged at all. So it's really great to have support and a supportive environment, and that is what the members is all about. So if you want to have a look at the Art Academy, where I post 4 videos every month, 4 new classes every month, you can go and join the members, which is up there, artistresource.co.uk/members. Come and join us because it is such a good time. You get the Zoom masterclass for free in that as well, so you get 4 lessons plus the Zoom for free, and you also get access to, like, there's actually nearly over 100 pre-recorded but real-time classes in the academy now, which is amazing. So there's a lot of stuff there if you need it. So thank you so much for joining. I won't see you live next week, but stay in touch on the socials at Artist Resource, and I'll see you the following week for the next YouTube live stream. Can't wait to see you there. Thanks so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. See you later. Stay creative.